Oh, normally Jess is the one doing these reviews and making clips and such, but I'm going to the gym and I got new pre-workout. So we're trying the Rise Sour Punch Loaded Sour Watermelon. If it'll focus on it. I already have the creatine put in. It's from Bucked Up. I'm sure there's other ones. There's just creatine. Creatine is creatine. For my purposes, since I don't drink protein shakes right now, we are not going to be mixing it with a protein shake, but instead putting it in the pre-workout. It's a pretty big scoop. Quite large. How many scoops? One scoop. Bye. I like to do a little more than one scoop. I usually like to get like 1.5. But also, I may regret that since the scoop is the little dry packets over here buried underneath the powder. Get in there. Another thing I wish it had was a shorter handle on the scoop, which is not usually a complaint I have, but because the container is so thin and this packet is massive, the spoon does not want to fit back in there. So we will carry on. Using Jess's Ghost Shaker. This one might have more flavor, but I also put more water in than you're supposed to. Just because I generally put more powder in than you're supposed to. Alright. It just tastes like watermelon. It's not really sour. I mean, it's good. It'd probably mix better if I didn't use such cold water. But I'd rather use cold water than warm water. So, I don't know. We'll see how it is after the gym. I might do an update, see how the pump was, how I felt. Because sometimes you get those pre-workouts that are kind of like just all the energy at one time and you're just kind of jittery, but you don't actually feel better. But this one advertises for pump energy and strength, which most of that's crap, but the energy is probably pretty good. There's 325 milligrams. Maybe I shouldn't have done the extra half scoop. It says beginners take a half scoop to assess tolerance. Well, that's awkward. But it does advertise pump, so I'm interested in to see how that is, because otherwise I'll put salt in with it, because that is supposed to help with the pump as well. But we'll see after the workout. Okay, so I'm back from the gym, and the pre-workout was good. Pretty smooth energy levels, pretty good pump, nothing super crazy. Definitely took too much, so I don't need that additional half scoop that I usually would with other pre-workouts. So outside of that, it was really good. Flavor was good. The energy levels were good. I just took a little too much, so got a little nauseous towards the end, but it was a good workout. Took some video, so it'll be in this vlog. Did a chest day with one of my buddies, so we'll continue using it and see how I feel after the first week or so. This is the first time I've used a Rise pre-workout. So usually I use Bucked Oat's been my go-to for a while, but wanted to try something different, and I really like their energy drinks because they're not super, I don't know if the word's heavy, but when I drink them, it feels like a lighter energy, even though it's the same amount of caffeine. So just want to give you an update on how the workout went.
I try and figure out which noodle I want. It doesn't look like it had potatoes in it.
Potatoes?
It does. Oh no, sweet potato glass noodles. Onion? Maybe is what that was. Whoever that is. Oh, who knows these ones? Grr. Tom Goose. Moj, you don't need to tell anybody anything. Why do you sound like you're dying? Or should I just have pizza? Because you see, the problem is I want spicy noodles with a potato. But I don't think our potatoes are good anymore, and they're also, I need to do something about this. It's just pure chaos in here. So many snacks. It doesn't help that we have like the world's biggest box of fucking Pop-Tarts. I see Andrew had one. Ah, the peanut butter! Are they even good anymore? Probably. I just checked this. June. Remind me to eat the peanut butter by June. And here's because like these damn big ass boxes of fucking cereal. Because of various fruits, mangoes, and some oranges. Publix apparently carries popcorn now. I don't know how long these potatoes have been here. Yeah. No, they're a little squishy. Need to order some potatoes. Need to order some potatoes to eat with my noodles. If you've never had potatoes and spicy ramen, shit's fire. Yeah. Fire. Gas fire. Fire gas. Pay no mind to the mac and cheese. I don't need the box in here. just gonna have pizza. Yeah. I think that's what we're having. Excuse me. See, what I want is ramen. I don't want to make the ramen. I gotta order potatoes. ASAP. ASAP potato. It's just chaos. We also gotta try this Danish Kringle, whatever the frick that is. Whatever the frickums a Kringle is. Yeah. Yeah. Shizu. Yeah. I forgot that strawberries smell like farts. Egg noodles.
I know. Man, I could go for some pasta.
It's 8:30 though.
Yeah, but it should boil and throw some butter on it.
Yeah, I know, but I gotta go to bed. Oh. So I gotta go to bed.
8:30?
Alright, 8:30. Soon. I don't want to eat and then have to go see bees. Hence the... What? If you could stop wiggling your head.
What kind of business is this?
400. Why? Cooking him beef and he wants pizza. Pizza. I got this stuff that I was told about. I have yet to try it. I just heard people were looking for it and I found it, so I'm gonna try it. Should I have pizza? I'm just hungry, I think is the problem. I think that's my issue, is that I'm just hungry.
Okay, I'm back. Trying this pre-workout once again. This time I'm not gonna over scoop. Gotta get my creatine in first. Get in, look up. Alright. And then we're gonna do the same pre-workout. So I'm gonna do the actual regulated dose for it just because I don't want to be all nauseous like I was yesterday because of the amount of caffeine. But we're gonna be doing back today. It's my favorite day. So should be pretty good. If I take any clips while I'm at the gym, cause I go to a pretty small commercial gym. So it's kind of hard to film, but if I have any clips, they'll be in after this. I might also put whatever plan I'm doing for those who are interested. I don't do like a set plan. I create my own and then I change it up every 6 to 8 weeks usually. But doesn't seem like it's on all the way. But hopefully today will go better. My friend got hurt yesterday at the gym, so that was no good. But it happens. It's kind of part of working out. You do your best to avoid injury, but you can't always avoid them. Sometimes things just give out. We're also using Jessica's shaker cup today. She doesn't use them anymore. This one, Get in the camera. A little ghost one. I think about it. I don't know that I've ever used a ghost pre-workout. Maybe I have. I don't know. Most of the ones I use are bucked up, so. I mean, it still tastes good. It was definitely not as strong as it was yesterday, so that's. Hello. So I'm back from the gym. As you can tell, I am not in the kitchen. I'm actually in my office. Just want to give an update on the workout and the pre-workout. So pre-workout substantially better than yesterday. It was just the right amount of caffeine, right amount of energy. Didn't really notice anything with the pump, but it was also a back day, so my back just feels pumped. I don't know if that's any different or not. So we'll really see it more on an arm day or a leg day, I think. But that was good. The back workout was good. Couldn't get too much footage just because how crowded the gym was today. And like I said, it's a pretty cramped gym, so it's hard to get like good shots because by the time you get far enough away to actually take the image or the video, there's a machine. So, but just want to give an update. Thanks. Okay. I'm back again. It's Thursday. So I took yesterday off from the gym. Just like I usually do. I usually don't work out on Wednesdays. I usually skip it, and usually Saturdays. I'm just putting my pre-workout together, my creatine. Today we're gonna be doing shoulders and arms. Normally I would be doing legs today, but because I'm having some pretty bad knee pain right now, not in the cards. So I will instead be doing that, and I'll probably add some core in at the end, just because I don't want to come back and run. And usually that's kind of my trade-off, either I do core or I do cardio, and I don't want to do cardio, so it's mostly because my legs hurt. But yeah, if there's any footage of the workout today, obviously I will add it in. I will go ahead and put a blurb up here of what I end up doing as far as workouts go, sets, all that jazz, but I'll check in after I get back.
It's February 5th. Tell me why I went and parked over here by myself. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. The mic is in my hand. You're probably hearing me ruffle through this bag. Tell me why I went and sat by myself so that I could film me talking about what we're about to be doing. And this lady comes and parks in the parking spot directly opposite of me, and it's just sitting in there. And I'm like, well, I can't hold the camera up because then she's gonna be like, what are you doing? But like, I was here first. I don't know what she's doing. You eating? Did you get some Chick-fil-A? I almost got some Chick-fil-A. We got the wide angle lens. I don't know how much of a difference that's making for you. I'm gonna clip this. Hold on. See. I mean, I mean, it doesn't not make a difference, I don't think. I don't know. I gotta sneeze. I was gonna film here, but there's like 1,000 people in the parking lot again, and Goodwill was also like a lot, so we'll see. My hair is doing things because I had physical therapy this morning, and you know, I gotta do my roots. Don't look at those. Don't look. I don't want to go in here. There's so many people. Why is there so many people? Oh, there she goes. Okay. Why has there been so many people at the thrift store? Like, last year, I don't feel like there was ever this many people at the thrift store. And then this year, every time I go, it's like fucking packed. Like, I left Goodwill before I was done because there was some lady and her crying baby just setting up shop in one of the last aisles I need to go into. So I just left because it's sweaters and we're approaching the end of that season. But I hate what my bigs are doing. I need a haircut. I need to dye my hair. I need to fix my life. There's a lot of things happening. And there's like a meeting of fucking shopping carts. A meeting of shopping carts over there. I'm about to kidnap one of them and take it inside with me. So, sorry for that shopping cart. I'm taking him away from his friends. Here comes another lady. Oh, ma'am, how is your stuff falling out of the cart? People, sometimes. So, we're gonna go inside, I guess, and suffer together. Maybe I'll record with you. Maybe I'm just gonna power through. We'll see. We'll see what kind of mood I'm in. Hopefully there's stuff. There wasn't really anything in Goodwill. I did find a vase for myself to put flowers into. Instead of like the ones that you get from the store, like from the grocery store that come with the flowers. And the manager was like, "Oh, nice vase. It's a nice vase you got there. It's name brand and everything." And I was like, I don't know. It's a vase. It was purple. I liked it. And he was like, "Oh, yeah." And then he like put it behind the counter and he's like, "I'm just going to put it down here so that I don't tip it over and break it." And I was like, "All right, cool." And then I had to ask for it at the end of the transaction. He gave me the receipt and then tried to walk away, and I was like, my vase? And he was like, oh, yeah, here you go. It's a nice vase, name brand. And I was like, what does that have to do with anything, Goodwill? Why do you... There was like 10 Patagonias there, but they were all $40, and they were just like the Snap Tea normal ones. And I was like, who's in charge of pricing here? And it must be Mr. Name Brand over there, because I'm pretty sure he's the manager, because he's the one that's always like, "Oh, yeah, just the stuff. What do you got here?" And, yeah, pretty annoying. Got to find a new way of sourcing, because, the thrift stores have been basically empty and also packed with people, and there's nothing good, and it's overpriced, so, shocker, I know. I'm really procrastinating. Oh, this lady took her shopping cart all the way back inside. Look at you. You go, girl. Okay. Inside we go.
Okay. So we're surprising Jess with cookies. You can see there. And a bouquet over here. About to put the cookies in. I preheated the oven. I'm just eating the microphone. About to put the cookies in. Gonna finish the bouquet. She should be home soon. Maybe. We'll see. I'll show you the cookies and everything afterwards. Okay, so finished the bouquet and the cookies are done. Show you the cookies. They look pretty good. Okay, rotate this so I can actually see. Okay. And the bouquet. Never really put together a bouquet before, so I think it's okay, but we'll see when she gets it. But I just wanted to give you guys an update on those two things. So I'm making some lunch now, and then I gotta go stream. So
as I predicted it, there was a bajillion people in there, and I'm now realizing I forgot to go to the Home Goods, but I was dying in there. I was going through the women's tops, and it was just so much bad. Why are women's tops so bad? I also went through all of the men's, and I didn't find a single piece of men's clothing until I went to the women's section and I found a shirt. I'm sleepy. That was rough. I don't know if that's enough to sustain us for the weekend. I don't know what happened to all of our reserves for the clothes or whatever. I don't know what happened to our stuff. I thought it felt like we had so many clothes, and then all of a sudden we didn't have any clothes left, so I don't know what happened there. So I'm gonna have to figure something out. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. This is good lighting. 10 out of 10. Better or worse? Better or worse? Anyways, what is it about normal thrift stores that take it out of you so much more than going to like the Goodwill outlet or anything? Like, you think it would be easier because you're not like manhandling like piles and piles of clothes all over the place, but like, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Freaking going to the thrift store for what, 11 to 5? Well, 11 to 5 versus 9 to 4. I mean, the bins is harder. But anyways, what is it about that? Because I don't know. I hate it. Because what I feel like should be easier is not, in fact, easier. And there hasn't been a lot of good stuff. Like I said, it's been like super busy. So, don't know what's going on there. But I'm home now, making some ramen with some potatoes and cheese. Because, you know, health. But Andrew made me cookies. And I did in fact have 2 of them when I got home. Also, can we talk about the size of this fucking banana? Like, I don't know that you're fully grasping the size of this fucking banana. Like, world's biggest fucking banana from Trader Joe's. The cashier lady was very excited about them. She was like, those are some nice bananas. And then she stared at them for an uncomfortably long time. And then we left because, ew. But also, I know what you mean, girl. And then he also got me some flowers. So beautiful. So nice. So sweet. Much thought. Now I'm just waiting for girl to boil here. Honestly, I might just put it in at a simmer. Hey! Got 2 packs of the nudes. With some cherry Coke mixed with some Jolt. Because I need the caffeine. And then Andrew was in his office playing some horror game. And that was a fucking ladybug. I was about to lose it. And then I have to eat and then survive and then go do my listings. And then I gotta figure out a plan for this weekend to next weekend. Gotta figure out a plan to figure out how to get more items, because this is a little stressful. How many items I don't have. Can't remember if we've opened any Pokemon cards this week. I couldn't tell you. I have no idea. I also know that I should probably show you guys what I buy at the thrift store. But like by the time I get home, I'm like dead. And then I just don't think about it after that. But yeah, trying to vlog or whatever while sourcing is hard because I'm just like in the zone. I'm just deep in it sourcing. But yeah, I'll be back to show you the food. So we got the taters and the needs. And then, can you see? Kinda. Get the little sachets. Yesterday, one of them didn't have chili powder, which was pretty rude, not gonna lie. If I'm just eating the noodles, I don't put both sachets of seasoning because it's a bit much. But since there's like potatoes and stuff in there, it's gonna like eat up some of the seasoning. And then I don't use the sesame or soy sauce, whatever the fuck this is. Soy sauce. I don't use the fried onion. I just use 1 pack of the seasoning oil. And then mix her up. It likes to get stuck in like one spot and doesn't want to mix in. Okay, and then we're going to add some pepper. And a little bit more chili flakes. I got a bunch of seasonings from Trader Joe's that I have to try at some point as well. And then I just have the Sargento 4-cheese Mexican. I guess it's got Monterey Jack in it. I didn't think I was a Monterey Jack girl, but I guess I am. And there you go. A very, some may say nutritious dinner.
What do you think?
What were you going to say?
So the Chick-fil-A follows the same trend that all their fast food restaurants do. You see, like, what the hell is that? Why is it looking at me? What's the oinking you're doing?
Do we know which one is which?
No. Root beer.
Oh, does it say?
Yeah. Coke Zero.
Oh, yes.
Ah, yes. Health. The frosted Coke Zero.
Yeah! I thought it was healthy. Ew, ew, why is it sticky? Ugh! Why is the cup sticky?
Ice cream.
Andrew said they didn't do a good job in blending it. I gotta charge this camera.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It tastes like root beer and ice cream.
Oh, yeah.
Not slurping people's ears.
Did you just put it in the fridge?
Yeah, the milkshake.
Yeah, put it in the freezer.
I'm going to eat it in 5-10 minutes.
Not in 5 to 10 minutes.
Yep. It's just as gross as Coke is.
The audacity. Get in! I gotta plug you guys in. If we die, we die.
Doesn't smell like anything.
Gotta show the people. Why is it macaroni? Why is it so juicy?
Oh.
It's probably the bourbon or something it's sitting in. Okay, the cake, not good. The pudding on top, good.
Overall eating experience, not great.
I was like, just eat the pudding. The pudding's good. The moist, dare I say, soggy ass cake. I don't want to like pour all the liquid out everywhere. Yeah, I'd just eat the top stuff. I'd get the top stuff again.
It doesn't taste like tiramisu.
Well, no. That's why I keep calling it fucking pudding.